Rogers. Same thing. We'll try and keep this 6-7 minutes for him. You ready, Chaney?
Yes, sir.
All right, Dash, go ahead.
All right. Hey, Chaney, good to see you. I asked Coach this and I asked Jonathan this a second ago. If you could use pick one word to describe this Georgia team this spring, what would it be and why?
I think it would have to be toughness. I think came back in a lot of games this year. We got done early last night. We found our way back in the game. Not what we wanted last night, but I think toughness, that's the thing that we've been preaching all year long, is just be tough. I think we went to Vanderbilt. We just wanted to be a tough team, be tough outs, play the game the right way.
Mhm.
And I think that's just been kind of our motto all year, is being tough.
Speaking of which, this is probably true to a certain extent for probably every team that's out there. But for what you guys went through last year, having your season canceled, carrying over to this year, and he mentioned toughness. Coach said gritty, and I think Johnson said competitiveness. How does that kind of correlate to what y'all went through last year? What y'all doing right now?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be tough to what happened last year. I mean, everybody. I mean, it was heartbreaking, honestly, for everybody, and we felt like that was the best team we've had in a really long time. So for that to be stripped away from us and the guys coming back, I mean, I think we've shown a lot of toughness without coming back from last year into this year.
Does that surprise you at all with this team, with being so many young guys on it?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we're very talented, and I think the last couple of weeks we finally hit our stride. We've finally been playing how we want to be playing. I know last weekend we didn't play so we wanted to, but we still took 2 or 3 from Missouri on the road, which is, I mean, that's great. But yeah, I mean, no, I don't think it's surprising at all.
How much? And I'm kind of going back to the Vanderbilt series when y'all got that. How far did y'all's confidence as a team jump with that victory?
Um, just seeing Kumar on the mound Friday night and being able to get to him, I think it kind of showed us how we can play with anybody in the country, to be honest with you. And I think it honestly did give us a huge confidence boost. And then we took Liger, I think it was like 1-1 in the 7th.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that has helped us, honestly, the last 2 weeks, and just being able to know, hey, we can play with whoever's on the field. And we don't really play to our competition. We just try to play our baseball and do what we do, and then whatever happens, happens.
And of course, it's that time of year where everybody's paying attention to the RPI. I know you got 4 weeks to go. Y'all in a good position right now, 500 in conference play. But if you can, though, just how important it's going to be now that y'all are at 500 to stay there. It's tough. Got a tough 4 weeks here coming up, but just important to that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Auburn, they can hit. I mean, they've been in just in every game that they play. They don't really have a good SEC record, but I think they have like 9 one-run games that they lost. So it's definitely going to be tough this weekend. I mean, we're going to have to fight and claw and be tough. But, I mean, yeah, the next 4 weeks are going to be a grind. But I think we'll be able to push our way through and be able to keep a good spot in the SEC.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, go ahead, Ramin.
Chaney, I talked about this with Parks after the game yesterday. With the depth that y'all have been able to develop just due to injuries and COVID and what have you, is there something different in the back of your mind that you kind of have to go out there and compete and earn your playing spot every day? Or there's someone behind you ready to take it?
I mean, yeah, there's always competition on the team, and ever since I've been here, it's always been like that. There's always been guys coming off the bench, being able to do great things. And I think that's a really good thing, honestly, because you feel like you have to bring your A game every single day. You can't get relaxed. You got to come to practice, do everything you can to stay on the field. And I think it's a really good thing to have depth like that, because if somebody does get hurt, like you said, I mean, it's just like we haven't missed a beat. So I think it's really good to be able to have good competition on the team.
The theme of the earlier questions with a coach was analytics. I want to ask you from a hitter's perspective, how much analytics do you guys get? How much scouting do you get on who's pitching, tomorrow, for example?
We definitely do like what they throw in certain counts, like 1-1 counts. If they're soft, they throw hard. I mean, we watch a lot of film before the game on the pitcher in the classroom. We kind of just talk about what he does and what he tries to do just to get us out, and what we need to do to be able to get a good swing on a good pitch. And, I mean, there's certain times where I do look certain counts, certain pitch, but most of all, we just kind of, I mean, it's not a guessing game, but we kind of know what he's going to throw, like in certain counts, just from like the analytics standpoint and stuff like that.
And then finally, just with the RPI Dash mentioned earlier, is there some kind of vibe or feeling on the team now that you're where you need to be. You know you're in if the season ended now, so you just need to kind of keep doing what you have been doing, and you know you've got a bid locked up.
Oh yeah, I mean we just can't get complacent. I mean we just got to keep pushing forward, keep playing good baseball, and keep playing hard. And I think we'll end up where we want to at the end of the year.
Thank you, Chaney.
Thank you, Chaney.